it's been a while, almost 2 months since the last video I made, and I'm sorry. I'm kind of noticing now the gaps that are between, or the time that passes between each video I make, and I know that when I just started with the video version of my blog, I would publish maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. And after school, it kind of became, or slowly became, a video every couple of weeks, and then a video every month, and now is, I think, the first time that it's been 2 months since I published the video. So, or almost. And I think the reason for that is, I don't know if it's because less is happening. When I was in school, there was a lot going on and a lot of new things, and then now it's been the past year living here in Petah Tikva has been a bit slower, I guess, for me, as you know, concerning things happening and doing stuff, because I haven't been working. And I told you in the last video that I've decided to start looking for a job, and that I have certain limitations, as you all know, and I'm not willing to start working more than, or not that willing, but I don't think it'll be right for me, and I don't think I can keep going if I start with more than 3 days a week. And that is not an easy thing to find, somewhere that you can work for only 3 days a week. And the first, you know, direction I was going towards was working with animals. And I know in the States and other places there are plenty of farms because of plenty of land, but Israel is small and there aren't that many farms and, you know, people or places that work with animals. There are plenty, but it's not easy to find a place close to you who happens to need someone to work with animals. Horses is my favorite, but dogs and cats or whatever, and especially 3 days a week. There was one place that was looking for a part-time worker, and I guess they didn't find that I mean, they didn't think I was right for them, so they didn't even call me in for an interview. But since then, I've decided that maybe it would be better for me to work in administration and being a secretary, or, you know, handling orders and kind of office administration of sorts. I worked, I think before Fibro, that was what I was doing mainly. So, or most of my working years, I was working in this, some sort of, as an admin. And I think it'll be good for me to start there because it's not physical, so I might be able to get through the day. I mean, if it's too physical, I'll probably wipe out, as I did yesterday. And I think it'll be good for me to work somewhere where I have to communicate with people and not just be with animals, like I do all day with my 4 cats. And so I guess, yeah, I think it'll be good for me. And in the video in Hebrew, I asked if anyone knows of anywhere that's looking for someone part-time to let me know. Yesterday, my friend, who's a director, producer and all kinds of things, she did a story for me, about me, for the news, or some sort of news-like show that is aired on Friday, the national TV channel, and about me and the fibromyalgia. And it was really, I'm really glad that she did it, and I hope it'll be, you know, doing a little more to raise awareness um, in that avenue, and it was fun. I had a couple of friends who came over, who one of them I've met, the other one just I know just from Facebook and the blogs, and sorry, and it was really nice that they came over and we had a nice talk in front of the camera, but still it was really nice. And it always surprises me how good it feels to sit with someone who totally gets what you're going through, because no one can understand it unless they go through it. The whole pain the whole day and everything that you feel from other people, but you don't look sick and this, and you must be faking, and all the different things that we go through, and they're not being able to work, and not getting disability, and all kinds of things. So it was really good. We also went to wedding gowns store, salon, or whatever, and I tried on a few dresses, and I tried on a couple of dresses that had corsets, and it obviously looks nice, but I could barely breathe, and it felt like, you know how when they take blood pressure and they squeeze the thing on the thing blows up and then squeezes your hand. I felt like that on my whole torso. And after they took it off and we were walking home, like, it was hard for me to breathe, and I felt like I was gonna faint, and it took a while, like over an hour for me to, gather my strength again and feel better and be able to continue with the filming and the shooting. And but it was it was the first time I saw myself in a wedding dress. It was kind of pretty and exciting and emotional and weird, because I'm not a very I'm not a bridezilla, and I'm not very wedding oriented. I didn't have any dreams about my wedding when I was young. So, but it was fun, and the story, you can't, it's going to be in Hebrew, so there's no point in giving you a link or anything, because I don't even know if there will be a link, because it's going to be on TV, and it's not a very advanced channel. Like, it's the national channel, but they don't have any money, so it's not the best. So, but I'll let you know how it went and how it looked, because I'm not going to see it until it airs. And the other wedding stuff, we're moving along. We went to the tastings, and we went to we're gonna meet with the bar, and I had the hair and makeup trial, and things are moving along. We're getting things done, and it's a good feeling. I'm glad we're getting there, and the wedding is in, I think, 132 days. I'm definitely counting, and excited, and I'm really exhausted from yesterday, so the video may be mellow and confusing, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up. But I just wanted to say that I hope I feel better about, for the past couple months I've kind of felt closed up and didn't really feel like talking on the blog or doing this, and I hope that I can get back to myself and do the videos and not feel like I can't talk about certain things. So it's been a strenuous couple of months, but here's hoping that I find a job and I move on and succeed in doing something, and that the wedding will go right and everything. So that's that. And Tomer had this small suggestion that since we're all bummed out and suffering and in pain and blah blah blah, all this crap of a life, that I'll put something funny at the end of each video, so you can look down, and under the video there should be a link or a picture or something. I'll find something funny to show you, to share with you. So that said, I hope you have a wonderful week, pain-free week, and I hope you'll come back and see me soon. Bye.
To say